Start off by saying this was on sale when I bought it. I've been interested in it for a while. Nifty little tactics game. So, haven't played it yet. Just got through fucking around with the settings. So, boom. I'm not going to do Iron Man mode. Yeah, we'll just go with the regular mode. And straight into it. Year 300 since Divine Retribution, the Spring Equinox. Obviously, this person is important. They have black eyes. Oh, shit. There's a happening. Oh damn, son! Cutscene volume is loud again. How to get it? Am I the only one that didn't commit Sudoku?
Unsolved mysteries are like an unquenched thirst, premonitions of trouble to spur you to keep going.
But it says spur you on. Pedant.
"1,002 years since Divine Retribution, the end of winter. The Vale of Mercy, foothills of the Milky Mountains."
Okay. You began feeling a growing sense of unease and decided to roam Terminum in search of the cause. A month ago you met a temple servant in the town of Gordon. There was something peculiar about him. Feeling a long-forgotten sense of dread, you realized it was an Umbra Reaper in disguise. He noticed you too, but chose not to pursue. Bowing in jest, he merely winked at you. The return of the Umbra forewarns of an impending reaping. So you head to the Milky Mountains, seeking the local seeress. You hope to learn the time and place of the coming reaping and prevent it. When you stepped onto the narrow path, you noticed several sets of footprints. At the same time, you thought others might be seeking advice from the seeress, but they're just ordinary bandits in search of easy prey. Stop! You violated the law! Time to act. Blue tiles indicate where your character can move during your current turn. Orange tiles indicate extra moving distance. Your character must spend some energy to move there. Roger. Quick strike. Enemies standing on pulsating tiles are within reach and can be attacked using a chosen skill. Selecting a target, click on the tile it's occupying. Alright then. Most attacks are laid to damage either the enemy's health or their energy. Select health damage. Your character will close in on the enemy and attack them. Yokai. Just meekly stroll up. Damaging an enemy's energy reduces their options because faster movement and powerful skills require energy to execute. Moreover, if an enemy has 0 energy remaining, double damage will be dealt to health instead of energy. Okay. This enemy has a lot of health, but only 5 points of energy. It would make sense to strip him of his remaining energy so that you can deal double damage to health. Right mouse button and see a list of skills you can use against them. Right. Whooshing! Okay, quick strike him then. Energy! You can select an enemy to learn more about their abilities. Click on the tile they're standing on with the left mouse button. Well, Gel Berserker. What do you do? Increases your attack by 2 when you kill an enemy. Interesting. Axe Hurl and Berserk. Hola, poodles. You can choose to manually walk to your destination before choosing an attack to use. Confirm your action. Alright. Why am I not murdering this guy first? If you want to use a skill that doesn't require a target, right click on the tile your active character is standing on. Okay. Choosing a... Just finish the turn by using one of your active character's attacks or by clicking the skip turn button. Okay. Circular hit. Energy. End the battle. Alright, and then just fucking quick strike him. If I do his energy, will that automatically... Yes. It automatically murders him. Victory. You're about to knock on the hut's door when it suddenly swings open. A woman appears on the doorstep. Your heart leaps from your chest. She's the one you left behind when you went to fight at Drowsy Deep. She's the one you loved. Amma. Okay. In a detached manner. Is it Blance? I assume it's Blance. Took you a long time. It's been 702 years. You managed to survive where 12 of our kin perished. Did you go into hiding? Please call me Hopper. I'm already used to the name. I was called Blance when we were together. I wasn't hiding in that battle. You know I was wounded, pierced by arrows. That's why I didn't complete my task. That's why he didn't Sudoku. 12 brave ones. I don't want to have to read so much out loud. It's so much slower. I wasn't looking for you, but for the local seeress. There are signs. Beasts are leaving the forest of Datura. The Vandal Witch has been sighted on the woodland trails. Trails, durr. I ran into a truck while in Gordin myself. They have returned. Is another reaping upon us? Well. What do you mean by tied? Obviously that guy needs to die. Okay, so you can be a good Umbra or a bad Umbra. We are maggots, the lowliest of servants. Potion seller. Luckily enough to have a seat at the table. Are you looking for the forsaken gods of this land? I have a book that describes the life of one. Here, take it. A good laugh reading through the nonsense. Thank you for the book. I've been searching high and low for similar records, but still, when and where the reaping... will the reaping begin? That's where I'm needed. I know it. 700 years the dead have blamed me. I need your help. I need your strongest potions. Oh, why did she get the knife? Is she gonna stab me? The reaping shall begin on the day of the vernal equinox, both in the north and the south, in the towns of Wodan and Albius. I wouldn't waste time if I were you. Okay, so it's starting in 2 places at once. Nice. You haven't told me why you need the knife. I saw you kill me with this very knife. Okay. So obviously if you saw it, I'm gonna get it back. Bitch. I'm gonna stab you.
What does one need to meet old age in peace? Only to avoid a major disaster.
Alright. Sweet Jesus, my neighbors are being noisy as shit. That's what you get.
Year 1002 since divine retribution. Burkana, the kingdom of Odala, city of Albius.
Town of
Spring
Albius.
equinox. 8th year of peace since the last war. A retired captain of the guard and his daughter are strolling through the festival market.
Poodles, I don't want to give you the knife. I bet she can't be trusted. Oh, yeah, no, she can't be trusted. Look at her. Strange. A woman in odd clothing is walking away from the town hall. Her beauty should be turning heads. Yet I seem to be the only one who notices her. Ah, different character, different perspective. Right, Roger. Gleda. Who cares? Oh, okay. So it's from the perspective of Thorn Brennan. Your emoji knife is no match for the Umbra lady. Good day, Thorn. I'm looking for a gift for Licky. Are you choosing a festal sacrifice? I opt to get rid of this lady. Sure. Yes, how did you know? Albius is far from the largest town. There aren't too many captains of the royal guard here, and even fewer captains' wives. Burgomaster. Master of Burgomancy. Trouble. The Burgomancer. Bees trigger. He seems resilient. The distance of their relation may be the secret to his longevity. Just kill everyone related to the king. It's the only way. Noisy chair. What would your mother like? Why do you refer to your mother with her first name? Or was there not? In the dialogue window, this icon means that your choice will have a far... Oh dear. Let's give her jewelry. I don't know who Macht is. I wonder if this influences items like jewelry, armor, additional party member. Magic! If I'm totally wrong, then stuff it. We should head to Rusk. Shop by the town hall if we need clothing, and we can visit the cloth merchants. Roger. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. All the beautiful people. Oh. Trades in jewelry and antiques. Well, should I speak to her before buying things? Good health for her ailing heart. Magic? Help from the gods? The Temple of Divine Retribution. Only fools expect any help from them. Do that. Shwing. Let's go and buy something. Fabrics and clothing. Enjoy your tea, poodles. Your old friend. Maybe I'll get some good prices. Manuscript hunting. Right. Which usually isn't true. I just hope that Rusk doesn't betray my secret. Sinsodar. Hello, Rusk. It's been a while. It's been 3 years, my dear Thorn. We've run into each other now and then, but ever since you arrived in town, newly retired, and bought a silver necklace with a garnet, you've forgotten all about my shop. What an asshole. You guessed right. It was exactly on the vernal equinox. I won't hide it. I have been pleased had you start buying. I'd have been pleased. I need a mic boom. My Yeti sits too high and it blocks like half of the dialogue. In jewels in the past few years, I thought the garnet next. Garnets possess no magical properties, but certain other stones do. Concoctions cannot mend an ailing heart, but the warmth of a loving family can preserve it, though I have heard that there is a particularly skilled healer in Ursus. Unda is her name, but even she cannot perform miracles. Magnets, how do they work? Concoctions cannot mend an ailing heart, but the warmth... Yep, I just read that. What stones were you talking about? A Strix, your captain's insignia, and your protection. In troubled times like these, it can protect you from a common woe. A common woe? Notice how ancient texts describe the reaping, a plague that takes countless lives. I see you enjoy perusing ancient manuscripts. Get off it, old friend. Try something other than old legends if you want to sell your wares. A new glitter, it's high time you grew out of such fairy tales. If you doubt the magical properties of Strixes, then remove your captain's insignia. Just don't put it away. It might be of use although several generations have passed without the need for such stones arising. This pendant is mine by right. Nothing more than to help Mom, but I don't think she'd approve of that. I would give my life if it would cure her. Mom wouldn't want you to be a dick, old man. What is the price? Is 100,000 gold coins. Even if I paid you over 10 years, I still couldn't afford it. If you only knew how quickly decades go by. What I mean is that at my age, I've already been thinking in decades for some time. In our case, every hour counts. Does anything come to mind? Give up the Strix for my wife? Or keep it for my life? Take the stone. No deposit, no acknowledgement of debt, and I'll take your word, Thorn. For if you lie, I will lose faith in the kindness of men. If you or your family find no use for it in the next year, you'll return it. Why does that sound like our chimesman? The bell ringing 4 times a day. You watch in surprise as Rask takes a big sack and starts emptying the contents of his numerous drawers, big and small, into it. Just a matter of habit, my dear Thorn. With time you'll get used to much stranger things. You do not realize how wise a choice you've made. Silver could be of use, of course, but a Strix will most certainly aid you. And if it does, how long will I be paying for it? 5 years, a decade? No longer matters. I hope we meet again. I would flee from the town if I were you. The fortress of Pengz is the safest place to go. Ah, it's a warning bell. The merchant retreats into his shop. You hear the back door open and close. But it looks like Rask has lost his mind. We should leave. He's lost his mind because everyone's freaking dead. Or dying. Oh damn! It is a better bed man. Oh no! The Burgomancer! You see Baron Trouble lying on the ground. Blood flows from his mouth, nose, ears, and eyes. He is dying. Resilient. Dorp Karl, the Reaper. You struggle to stay on your feet. Blood gushes from your nose. Glad scared to death, cowers behind your back. Rather taciturn. What do you want? Nothing. The Burgomancer decided for you all. Decided what? Ritual, a tribute to memory. Your heart pounding. It is about to leave from your chest. Your throat tightens. Dying already. No, I'm going to live a while longer. A moment later, the pain stops. The towering monster looks at you for a moment and then extends its arm and points to your pendant. The monster grabs your captain's insignia, clenching it in its fist. Hissing, the Strix independent shrinks. The reaping begins with your family, Thorn Brennan. Scheisse. The monster vanishes. You shake your head, coming to your senses. Oh, blessed gods. Did you hear what it said about our family? Quick, we've got to get home. Why? Why must he slay the waifu? Glada cries out, stopping you in your tracks. She hastily pulls some kind of coloured plaques from under her belt. These almost burned me. Russ gave them to me about a week ago. Supposedly they used to create magical battle cards in the past. They became burning hot all of a sudden. Take a look at the cards. Yet they fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. You feel as if you could, but with a gesture, sling spells at any foe. Could they be regaining their power because of the reaping? You wonder where Ross came by these cards, but you remember seeing them peddled as curios and souvenirs at many Birkenan markets. Why? You draw your sword, but the thugs are unimpressed. Vacant eyes and foam at the mouth. Your opponents are either very drunk or insane. Beat some sense into them. Stand back. Nice. If you have more than one character in your party, you can choose the turn order. Just select any character standing on a highlighted tile. Choose an action. Okay, so there is no initiative. It's just choose the dudes. Each card has a number that shows in which round it'll become available. Each card can be used only once per battle. After you use a card, it won't be available again until the next battle. Red skulls next to a character portrait indicate the number of wounds the character has sustained. If a character sustains 4 wounds, they die. Makes sense. Okay. User. Oh, it's a deployment. Right, we'll pop you there, and then we'll pop you behind cover, because you're a fencer. And fencers are typically softies. Alright. Cover. Alright, just take cover, lass. Ding! Excuse me, friend. Why is it clicking on this bitch? Walk back, parry, fight back. Okay, so they're just... Use that? Nope. Nope. Why can't I move you? Oh, have I not ended your turn or something? Or is there actually an initiative order? What is going on? I broke it. End turn. I can't. Do I end your turn? Okay, so there is an initiative order. Somehow. How very dare you, sir? Right, what does that one do? Deals 7 damage, increases your defense by 3. Deal the energy. We all. Just stroll on over, mate. Oh. To health and energy. It's a 4-turn cooldown though. So why don't you just swing this guy right in his energy. Swab. No, I'm not dead yet. Oh, yep, right. Oh my wamo. Murder side. Why did that? Oh, because I didn't attack his energy? Is that the... Okay, just straight up attacking the energy is what does the double damage. Ooh. Blip. See, putting her in cover was a good idea. Because they're all, like, focusing on her. So... Oh. Get dunked on, fool. Alright. That should murder. This bitch is... She's tough. I like it. Oh. Angrily shake fist to do something. Can I use a Magiku? Reduces health by 10. Increases health by 10. Ooh, that's a nice spell. Anywho. Use her. Deals 12 damage. 2 health to all surrounding units and pushes back all surrounding units by 2 tiles. Is that like like all? Alright, let's not do that then, just in case I skedaddle my daughter. Energy! Utsk. Get the fuck out of here. You're a monster, just hitting a girl. What's that? Cover. Damage split. Right, yep, no, let's not damage split. Let's just... Murder side! Sink! Bitch, please don't die. What's that? Increases... Alright, neither... I can't use either of those and then continue my turn, so... Let's just woods this guy real quick. No. Woods him. Frozen with terror, Gladys stares at the bloody corpses. This is the first time she has fought to the death. Grabbing your daughter by the shoulders, you shake her until she looks away from the bodies. She meets your gaze and, steeling herself, nods with determination. Potion seller, I'm going into battle. You are proud of your daughter, but even more so worried about your wife. Licky. Licky licky. There is no time to lose. You need to get home as soon as possible. A couple of side alleys later, you open up a familiar gate. Did I take a wound? I didn't get any extra strixes. Disappointing. Enough with the tolling bells! You run into the house. Blood covers the living room floor. Old Tenor, your housekeeper, stands at the door trembling. That's stuttering. Why you do this? It's just a cutscene, you know? His daughter and your maid lies motionless on the floor. Just beside her is your wife, Leaky. Leaky, no. Leaky. What happened? Oh, Casa. You gasp for air. Falling to your knees, you touch your wife's body. Her lifeless hand is still warm. Gleda sobs nearby. Everything is going dark. No, that's because he's like full on force choking me or some shit. Stop pretending. The tolling of the bell fills the air around you. It's so loud, your head is about to burst. Such a tragedy has befallen us. Oh, such grief. First, both Leaky and Kina screamed in pain. Then my daughter seemed to lose her mind. She went at Mistress Leaky with a knife. Mistress defended herself, but... No. How do we go on? Oh, the horror, the horror. His Excellency Count Victi? And his young son Bran always said it would end this way. The Count said many things. It feels as though there is a lot of tension here that I have not been privy to. It said that it would start with our family. We have to leave. You're right. Pack your things. Tenor, saddle the horses. Yes, understood. You brush aside a strand of your wife's hair and notice something odd. A dark blue mark like an ulcer on the nape of her neck. The surrounding skin is swollen, as if burnt. Gleda also notices it and backs away, her face pale. A pain pierces your neck and it grows into a fiery noose. It strangles you and you die in terrible agony. They called this plague the Reaping. Dad, the back of my neck is burning. Must have been something else, something that protected me. But what? The Strix, you. Put this on. The body is still warm. No one would know if he killed them all. That is disgusting. Despicable. Repent, sinner. You walk into the front yard and look around. No, you shouldn't bury Leaky here. Better do it in the back. Wow. Gleda follows you. Get Tenor and bring the bodies here. Be quick about it. Our time is short. Just wrap them in something. Alright? And somebody is knocking. You finish digging. Your hands are shaking, but not from fatigue. Tenor buries his face in his hands. Gleda is shadow of her former self. Realization dawns. If you halt, sorrow will drown you. Just, nah, put her in back. You climb out of the freshly dug grave and lift Leaky's body. Who is knocking? I assume that there's something to do with somebody banging at the door at the end of all of this dialogue. You leave Kina's body beside that of her mistress. They used to play together as children. You lift the shovel. Gleda remains still. Tenor mumbles out one of the temple hymns. What could be asking of the gods, you wonder? What use of prayers to his daughter now? You drop the last handful of dirt onto the grave, and you throw the shovel aside. Get her done. Your wife is no more, her body no longer in your warm embrace, but in the cold earth. For some reason, you still live. Gleda hugs you, pulling you back from the precipice. The same as when you met the Reaper. Someone is pounding at the gate. Screaming can be heard. Just need to pack Rust Scrolls. Help fasten the package. I'm sure it'll be important. I think that might be a combat encounter. Yes, my lord. What's keeping you? Forgive me, Master Brennan, but I am not coming. I must remain by my daughter's side. I will look after the house for as long as I draw breath. A captain must go down with the ship. Or a janitor must go down with the house. Or a butler. Whichever. Esteemed Count of Rich. Also, he has father-in-law problems. Captain Krieger. What should we do? I'll be damned. Quick, bring the horses in, Thorn. Is your old servant gone deaf or something? I banged my fist bloody on your damn gate. Shut up, I don't know. Oh, I do know. Tenor just lost his daughter, do you understand? And I lost my wife. Curse this damn town. Krieger. Damn you to hell, Krieger. You'll die. So don't worry about it. At this rate, all of us will. What happened to you? When that monster came to town, everyone went berserk. Have you seen the sign it left on the gate? What do we do now? I wanted to ask the Burgermancer. I don't care if it says master. He was a Burgermancer. But I didn't think I could make it through. Besides, I had the lads with me. Yeah, you pansies. You alright? Looks like you didn't even shoot your britches. Take care of the horses while I figure something out. A device plan. Let's go and give them a rousing speech about slaying townspeople that have got rabies. I am gotta bounce. No worries. Yeah, it's a first playthrough. I've never touched it before. Quit following me, Hode. Quit following Hode's tail. Go tighten the tack on your horse. Ugh. Get rid of me. Holding my member while I piss. Let him look after Gleda. Why not? Why, you smarmy little bastard. Don't you see what's happening in Albius? Don't drag Gleda into this. I worry about you. Sup seems like a nice guy. I'm not raw dough and you're not a baker. If you want to look after me, do it from further away. Farther away. That's what distress does to men. You look as stiff as a prick in a bathhouse, Sop. Don't worry, he'll cool off and you'll be good pals again. Stiff as a prick. Why are you staring at the gate? It's a nice sturdy gate. We could just stay here and wait for this mess to clear up. Okay, so Sop, you may be nice, but you're a dumbass. We're already knee deep in shit. Crawling under the sheets. This game would be super good if the dialogue was voiced. Yeah, I know, because like, do I read it? Do I paraphrase it? Do I make quips about it? Or do I just let it fucking go and read it in my head? I've been switching since I started. What if the madmen come to their senses? Then everything will be alright. Yeah, I don't want to keep talking to you, Sob. Yeah, he does ramble a lot. Well, he's a big boy. Look at the size of those hands. Of course he wants to eat. If you just hide from this mess in a tavern, I would be there already. Krieger, do something. We didn't join Brennan's company by chance, did we? I mean, no disrespect, Captain. Oof. Harsh. We need to leave the town. We'll ride to the nearest menhir. Menhir. I know not this word. To be rid of the plague. We'll see where we can go from there. There's a nice friendly giant. To the gate! Devise a plan. Forget about trouble. The Burgomancer is dead. Burgomagic. Master of Burgomancy. Take shear. Yeah, wash the shit stains and run. And what's the sign on the gate? But the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Standing by the northern gate with Fisk. May the gods punish him with sobriety. Okay, so Fisk is potentially dead. The drunkard. Flit. They come in reap time. They don't always look like monsters. Sometimes they appear almost human. Umbra, they call themselves, but there's only a passing mention of them in the chronicles. I've got no idea, and frankly, I don't fucking care. Just wait for him, mate. Fisk has been sober since yesterday. You shit your britches. Many did. In fact, they all fell to the ground. The monster drew some kind of mark on the gate and let out a screech. Oh, he has autism. I must have skipped over it. The Reaper said that the gate was sealed and death would come for all. It spoke in the temple tongue and then in Frisian. Shut up already, you fucking wetling. If only you waved your sword around with as much bravery as you wag that tongue, snot-nosed brat. Have I ever given anyone a reason to call me a coward? Oof. Side with the men? Or the man with the gem? Flit has arrows. Drop it, man. Loyalty decreases Krieger. Loyalty increases Flit. I'm learning. I mean, that was freaking obvious how that was going to go. Okay, so he's useful as well. He has arrows and a brain. Knowledge is never useless. As for courage, you either have it or you don't, and you can't know if you do until there is need of it. Check the back of everyone's neck. None of my lads are marked. Checked them myself. Townsfolk have been clutching their necks, though. The gods showed pity on us, spared us from this plight. I would be squirming on the ground without them. Thank the gods. Oh, so you're Fisk. You invoke the gods, but they've naught to do with it. Confound them. Well, we've got Strixes to aid us, and you, Fisk, what do you have? I have a spear and armor, though they aren't of the highest quality, I admit. And my axe. I don't want to be mean to him. Okay, so you start off right. Flecks of stone. Where is your Strix? I've got a small one in this pin. Used to be my mother's. I've kept it in memory of her, though I don't wear it. It's a lady's pin after all. Pray to your dead mother, Fisk, rather than the gods. Alright. He turned the handle on the winch, slid something between the gates, opened them up, and off he went. All by himself. Short beard, always smiling, shop near the town hall, doesn't shy away from drinking either. No one was holding it open. May the gods grant you an even road. Do svidania. He's old and we're making him open the gate. You stop in the corner. You stop in the square near the gate. Dismount and peek around the corner. What are you doing, Ice? The ground before the gate is littered with corpses. That's a given. They have weapons at the ready. The incessant tolling of the bell makes you squirm as you examine the gate. There is some kind of glowing sigil on it. The square is filled with abandoned carts, baskets, crates, and corpses. There is no way you can ride through. You have to make a decision. Okay. Bound to its will. Ancient manuscripts make no mention of it. However, it said that the reaping is different each time. The reaper could have thought up some new trick. So do we. All right. And they drive it, even though there have only been two. All right. Since there is no other explanation, we'll go with this. Roger. Pitting some people against each other to see what happens. Like playthings. It's what Father said. A royal scribe. Do we suggest we hoist our horses over the wall then? Should I be killed for it? How do you know this can't be undone? Do what you will, Captain, but I won't lead an attack on my own men. See the corpses at their feet. Those are our lads, damn it. I'll give the order. Time to act. Split up. One group joins the fight, the other circles around. The flanker makes for the gate. Strength in numbers. And what if more madmen turn up? I'm not here to win a fight. I just want us to get out of this alive. Okay. Some people are going to definitely die. Okay. Who did... Krieger, you're an arsehat. Fuskin his dear old mum ghost. I want Flit. God. Sop. Okay. So, hang on. Who... I imagine that these guys are, like, my main characters, so... We're leaving people to die. Or something. I don't know. I'm just a wee babby to this game. Alright. Banzai. Oh no! So the ones that I wanted to leave to die are the ones sneaking around to get to the gate. Great. Alright, we got Speary McSpear dude right there. I think that's a decent... Should I move these guys back? Yeah, I'll put the archers up the back. Keep you on the flank. Make them work for it. Put you somewhere here. Because you're a magnet. So, dude. Whose turn is it? It doesn't give me a... Okay. So it's whomst ever. I leave the initiative to you. Okay, so you are coming at me this time. Blink. Let's... Like... No, hang on. Onslaught. Defense does not end the turn. What if I just Furious Strike you? Right in your energy. Go, big fella. I'm probably gonna fail horribly here. Four. Shot. Dead shot. What's the difference? What's the drawback? The energy use? Wait, does it also cost health to do? Yeah, it does, right. Let's not do that. Shoot him in his energy. Oh, what? You need to be in a line? Oh, SpaghettiOs. Poke them harder. Okay. I'll try and hold the line. Jab, jab. That's useful. That, not so much. Can you, like, not die, my friend? Ooh. Okay, so archers are like castles. Might as well plink. Get wrecked. Now, how can you help these people? These fine people. Move there. And... 18. Health and energy reduces your attack by 1. That damn near kills me. That's an interesting mechanic, actually. Costing health as well. But I suppose if you murder, you get the health back. Oh, Jace. What are you doing? Let me ask you a question. Why did you have to do that? Alright. Big fella. No, that puts you on 1 health. Right. I'll secure the kill on this gentleman. Zap. Now heal up. Oh, shit. Only by that much. Oh no. I seen what you did to my friend. Increases my attack by 1. Hurry up. Oh, Plebtier. Yeah, it's Batman. Can you actually... Alright, you can. Oh, motor him and get some health back. Oh shit, his attack's gone up. Why? And his health didn't. No! Goodbye, my lover. Hang on. Let's just... No, that's not going to do enough. Put him down! Because you've got the damage reduction. Please. No, your abilities are shit abilities. But your attack strength is rather high. Banzai! No. Can I? No, that's out of range. Can I attack you though? Yes. And I can have you murder dead. Go over there and fall down. Just hit him so hard that he ended up under the barrels. Right. Exhausting shot. Oh damn, that's gonna gap him. Bosk. We're alive! Following the scuffle, you notice more guards with weapons at the ready in a nearby alley. You run to the gate. Why is it not open yet? Oh my god! Krieger kicks the sealed gate in anger. Shit, that damned rascal made it through somehow. What can we do? Pull out the silver trinket from the bag and toss it to Krieger. He shrugs and slides it across the gap. The Reaper sigil fades away and the gate creaks open. As soon as you close the gates behind you, the Reaper sigil seals them with a hiss. At least those who still wish to carry on will try and make it to the nearest menu. It might help. Onward! To glory! Now you've got a little red skull. Oh, that's right, if you get to 4 of those. Energy +1. 4 of those. And the character dies. You look at the road leading west. There are hoofprints and even dry drops of blood in the dust. You conclude it looks like Rusk's pursuers went that way. Krieger, do you think we should try and catch up with him? There's more to that old man than the eye can see. In fact, I have a hunch he knows much more about the reaping than anyone else. Krieger scratches his head. I can't believe that. I saw him open the sealed gate. He definitely knows something. We can still catch up with him, but this road doesn't take you straight to the menhir. Rask's got a head start, but his horse is no prize. We can go after him, but we'll lose an entire day, if not more. Nutty guards on his tail. They could have finished him off already. I have to make a decision now. We can go. $2 cents. Anyway, well, that's Albius. The watchtower. Dead Spring. Or Gabona Watchtower. I wasn't paying attention to where I was supposed to freaking go. Whoops. In order to chase Rask. Didn't he head west? Kingdom of Odalar. Is that like difficulty levels? Or days? Alright, I have a 10-cent piece. Stonebridge or Coalburner's Track? Coalburner's Track is tails. We go on the Coalburner's Track. Coal burning business has moved, but the name's stuck. We're going that way. Oh shit, Strix's cost. Right. What? The road curves. From a distance, you can already make out the watchtower. The residents with guards and toll collectors. A grisly scene of a recent felony is underfoot. A ransacked cart and a murdered family. Husband hacked down, wife raped and strangled, and a baby crushed on the ground. Wow. That's dark. A bloody trail leads to the watchtower. Krieger wipes the sweat off his brow with his sleeve. Damnation! Who could have done this? Where did the bandits come from? The trouble just started and here they are. Cusses, the thugs, must have gone to the tower. They probably have their eye on the toll collector's money. You raise a hand demanding silence and take a closer look at the victims. We're only a few minutes late. The blood is still fresh. The bastards who did this couldn't have reached the watchtower yet. Let's pursue and kill them. Dismount your horses before the fight. There's no getting new mounts, so we'd best spare the ones we've got. Murderers! They killed a wee baby. Let's just pop you back in there. Fight! Oh! Oh, you got swish swish daggers. Speed up. For power strike and bloodletting. Oh, it increases your health by 7. Well, then I'm gonna chuck you over there. Slap you dudes in safety over here for now. Deal with anybody in that row. You, sir, defend them at the gap. Now put you in front. Beginneth. I should probably use some magics. Touch of Chaos. To a random unit, increases energy by 2 to all party members, increases attack to a random party member. Roger. Okay, I should remember that. Whose turn is it? Your turn. Pew! Hey, just go straight up for damage, eh? Oh, what? How very dare they have magic? Can you don't? What can I do? Rancor. I'd say you're the biggest problem. You were in the last one. I can do magic too, motherfucker. Oh. Oh. We'll have none of that. Thank you very much. Can you... Oh, because you've got protection of 1. Makes sense. Yep, if that does... Yep. It makes the sense. I'm understanding. Straight up damage reduction. Hey! What did you do? I'm not trusting you. Deals 6 damage, so... Does 9 damage. No, it doesn't. Go on. Right into the belly of the beast. Deals... That does 27. You need more health, lady. Straight up murder him. Because he is a problem. 8 health back. Nice. Worth. No. Don't do it. I'm a virgin. Push up. Oh, that's not good. You need to fall back ASAP. Can I make the rush? I can make the rush. Banzai! Get away from my daughter. But I wouldn't call her ghetto. Gita. Oh, counterattack. Swoop, 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 swoop. Can I land an attack on you? I can indeed. No, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Eat a dagger, my dude. So you have melee and ranged. Don't die, lass. Master, we must flee. Just please. Just have a wee rest. Alright, I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, wait, if I go over here. Funk. Alright, start dishing it back. Yeah, your shot is going to take double. Oh, shite. Shit. I should have used him first. I can't use that yet. In effect, until next turn. Yep. And how much? They both deal 7. But that increases my counterattack. It's the logical conclusion. Nah. Rude. That's the pretty boy. Time for you to die, sir. Worth. Because now we've got old mate the friendly giant. Increases health by 10. Reduces attack by Go magic. Nice. Counter it. Thank you. That's how we do. And then murder him. Or is that all you do? You just... What is that? Oh! I will take a lot of damage. Alright. Please, sir. Can I have some help? It must be done. Oh, thank Christ you used your... No! Can you still... You're an idiot. And I love it. You stay dumb. Righto, friendo. Let's increase that defense of yours. Why are you doing this? Huh? That'll do. Do 44 damage to him. Obliterate him. 56? No, yeah, minus 44. Squidge, you're dead. 404. The gem has a trace of power. What does it do? Health 4, energy 1. And did you guys level or something? When the fight is over, you glance at the tower. It's not that far. The sounds of battle must have carried well, yet nobody rushed to your aid. On the other hand, what can a guard or two do against a gang of thugs? We ride to the tower. You find the gates of the tower open and no one on watch. Turn to Krieger, confused. Stein! They've got a couple of scratches, nothing dire. You rushed at them like a wild beast and everyone followed suit. After all we've seen, I'd tear this filth to pieces with my bare hands. I mean, they squished a baby. Let's have a look around. I don't like this place. Someone was killed here. Wise words, Captain. It works every time. It was like self-defense. What do you have to say about it? Especially on horseback. The moment people realize what's going on, they'll all rush to Menhir. Let's ride to the stone farther away. Small stockade at the nearest stone. You'll have too many pilgrims from neighboring towns and villages. Trifle. Check by the river. We'll ride on. Who knows what kind of madman like around. Are you, like, totally in love with Hode? The soldiers draw their weapons and circle the tower. You notice Sop walking in front, obviously shielding Hode. Strange friendship. Clodhopper. He's a kind fellow, very obedient and hardworking, but as soon as Hode's on the horizon, trouble's brewing. Okay. We found Stein. What's that good? Oh. Don't touch the gate. Throw some of that damn ice down your britches, gods. The town's gone mad. The guards are killing each other. It all matches. No one escaped, but I didn't abandon my post. And tell us what happened at your post. I saw a frightful creature. The Tolman and I both collapsed where we stood. Remlin was upstairs. I heard him falling too. Fortunate lad, he didn't fall out the window. As if it burned it in. My neck felt like it was on fire. It bared its grey teeth and told us we were all done for. How did you manage to break the seal? He knocked it down with his empty head. It's sus. Does make a lick a difference? I was picking ice from under the stones. If you don't believe me, hold a knife over the fire and press it to your neck. Then we'll see how you respond. Okay, so you're gonna go crazy. A single bit of luggage. Stick him. And killer and guards and test people who are already killing each other. No, I'm not going to take part in this butchery. Get off. Don't forget Stein Krieger is a captain of the guard. Alright, yep. We'll just leave you dead, mate. We were supposed to be headed to Menhir too. God, there's just so much reading. Not a bad fellow, but it ain't worth Rain's puke. Fancy schmancy. His only family is his grandmama. Oh wow. Was that some low-key racism? You're saying he's dark-skinned with no dad? You should be ashamed of yourself. At least we have somewhere to spend the night if it comes to it. Right. On the road again. Sing it with me, Krieger. On the road again. On one hand, Stein is not a bad person despite his insufferable demeanor. On the other hand, the last thing you need is guardsmen chasing after you. Go back and kill him! Captain scratches his head. That's a clever idea. Wouldn't have thought of that. Glad I talked to you first. Then it comes to tactics. You're clearly leagues ahead. You're damn right I'm clever. And the captain grins. Oh, it's nothing. Thorn dropped his dagger somewhere around here. Didn't want to lose a weapon at a time like this, so we're back. While he's searching, there's one small thing I've been curious about. Us. Taking advantage of the confusion, you approach Stein from behind and deal a mortal blow. You hide the sergeant's body near that of the toll collector, then return to your group with Krieger as if nothing happened. I've committed a murder. Dinford Mania. Silver Mine, abandoned camp. Alright, so I was going the right way on a float. I could have taken the north road to get there faster. So, dry riverbed or the miller's track. The northern road is longer. So we'll go the dry riverbed. Dun, 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 dun. Everything seems quiet. Suddenly one of the pack horses shies at something, breaks the reins and bolts away. This spooks all the other horses and they buck and rear. It takes a lot of effort to calm down your nervous mounts, but the runaway horse is gone with all its luggage. Look in the nearest bush. Oh, well. Okay. The Frisians invaded Burkana. Hordes of northerners are already marching across the lands of the Five Kingdoms. Oh, so shit's going on in the world, too. Interesting. Well, where am I? I'm in the kingdom of Odala. Then we've got the Gabonan Mountains. Ursus. Milky Mountains. That's where a guy at the start of the game was. The Great Abyss. Belder Mountains. Frisia's all the way up there. Dead Steppe. I like how they're all like off color. Like somebody's pieced them all together. Hazy Mountains, Frigga, Birken Glacier, Vale of Mercy. There's a lot of places. And something sea. Alright, onto the Highland Plateau Road. A lone horseman comes into sight on the outskirts of Dinford village. His horse barely trudges along. It looks like he galloped without rest. The rider, just as exhausted, doesn't notice you until you catch up to him. Well, if it isn't Ramlin, wait, you knucklehead, don't you recognize your commander? Hello, Captain Krieger. What brings you here? I'm on my way home, not that far off, in fact. Your village isn't going anywhere, and your horse needs some rest. Anyhow, you'll ride the poor thing to death, you bonehead. Get off before it crushes you. Passed a dozen hamlets yesterday, but didn't see a single person. Do you know what's going on? I don't know. I didn't stop by any hamlets. In fact, I didn't stop at all. Why did you abandon your post? So the toll collector went mad, but Stein's alright. God's be praised, I was so afraid to go back because I thought the two of them might kill me. What now? Sorry to tell you, mate, but Krieger and I committed a murder. Consider it a short leave from Stein. Just rolling with the lie. When I came to my senses, it was easier to keep going. My grandma's a great healer. Maybe she'll help me with the mark on my neck. Go straight to the menhir after you visit your grandma. It's safer that way. We don't have a spare horse. Nowhere down a horse. Larger than yours, right. Okay, so there's a mass exodus from all the hamlets, probably heading for the menhir, yeah. God, Thorn's just so grumpy. Alright. I don't care how you rode for so long. I'll drop by Grandma's and then head to the menhir. I suppose I'll return to Stein afterwards. Yeah, nobody cares, little man. You pass a village, its empty streets strike you as odd. A feeling of foreboding sets in, but you shrug it off. Right now, your only goal is the menhir. Everything else comes second. Right. The villagers must have gathered near the sacred stone. It's a holiday after all. Maybe that's why they're all empty. Why did nobody, like, factor that in? Who's speaking? Flit. Pointing to the road, there's something smoking there. Scavengers circle around the black plumes. You slow down to take a closer look. What's in the box? Okay. I didn't realize you'd actually slow down and, like, trudge the whole way cinematically. That looks like people on poles. A heap of corpses sits in the middle of the road. So many bodies, men and women, old and young, even children. There's a scaffold and some spears sticking out of the ground. The smell of blood makes you lightheaded. You trot closer, pulling back the reins of your horse. The music's getting deep. Scorched and torn asunder, these people died without making a sound. Their mouths choked with dirt. Severed limbs lie nearby. You turn around, slowly. Gleda stands nearby, clenching the hilt of her sword. The others stand further back, frozen in place. Gleda sobs. She's petrified, unable to get a word out. feeling sick. She runs off on stiff legs. You order your men to help Gletta and keep their distance. A low whimper draws your attention. You notice a pregnant woman struggling under the corpses. Oh dear, she suffered severe mutilation and won't last long without aid. All the hard choices. It seems the woman will deliver her child within a matter of hours. If you leave her here to die, the child dies with her. If you bring her along, she'll be a great burden, not to mention the baby, if it survives. You're welcome, Poodles. Right. Andy votes option 2. Apparently, well, Streamlabs says I have 3 viewers, so we need another 2 votes. We'll totally put it to a vote. Nope. That puts it at a 2 to 1. Bam! You approach the woman and lean toward her. If you truly wish to die, close your eyes, you whisper. She complies. And firmly gripping your sword, you put her out of her misery. So you mount your horse. You feel the questioning eyes of your companions upon you. There was a survivor, you say. With great effort, she just wanted to die. I couldn't say no. Your company continues in utter silence. You'll never be able to tell anyone that you killed a pregnant woman without even trying to save her child. Is sticking to the plan worth such a sacrifice? You guys are monsters. We could have tried. You stop your company at the bridge. Suspicious figures stand on the other side. The watchmen's bodies hang nearby, close to the blood-soaked menhir. Oh dear. Flit grows pale. Aren't they enses? The old chronicles call them abominations. I've read that they wield enchanted blades that can fly. Reap time is upon us. You draw your sword. They've noticed us. Be on your guard. There's no fools either. Gathering the near... I keep flitting between reading this normally and trying to get into it. I enjoy trying to get into it, but then I feel like an idiot, so I stop. They're no fools either. Gathering near the bridge. We'll have to dismount. Don't swarm them. You'll only get in each other's way. You order some of your companions to get to the bridge and the others to guard the rear. It feels like if the Enses want you on the bridge... As if the Enses want you on the bridge so they can bring it down. Ooh, sass. Right. You guys need to level up. That's right. So growly. What can you do? +3 to energy, +1 to walking. Suppressed anger. Destructive anger. -3 to cooldown. -1 to activation time. That could be useful. But so is that. I don't know. We'll go with that one. Get it out there faster. What can you do that's useful? +5 to health. Do it, love. Get buff. Party's morale low. Fisk, you can stay there. Who can I... Oh yeah, that's right. You're targeted a lot. And what does that do? +1 energy. That'll totally counteract the -1 for the time being. So we'll keep you in the party. And what have I got? Cure. You know, that's fine. Herd can self-heal, so... Here we go. Oh damn, that's a narrow bridge. But I suppose it does well for the archers. Can we just pop you there? You're a ranged doobie. We'll swap you over. For now. Put tanks at the front. Ooh. You're right. Yeah, and I'd say that these guys know magics. So maybe straight off the bat. Nah, not yet. Shooty McShoots a lot. Alright. You're just gonna end your turn there too? Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. Increases your defense and attack by 1. Wait, did that cost me health? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Don't do it! I did it. I'm an idiot. Now you're gonna die. Save him! What happens if I'm gonna try and do that? Knock him off the edge. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Can't knock him off the edge. It was worth a try. Oh, okay, yep. Move up. End the current round. Oh, Jesus. Probably gonna die horribly. If I move up to about there, I can then do a normal shot and then slay this fella. Pew! Oh, what? That guy can heal? That's not cool. You just end your turn there. Stop! Get well soon, buddy. Why'd that guy heal? Does he heal when somebody uses magic? Get back. Oh, why do they keep going after this lady? Fall back. And your model's face keeps looking... It looks like it's balding. Definitely. Pushes an enemy unit back by 2 tiles. Increases your defense. Increases my counterattack. Deals 6 damage. Move up. God, it's Batman. Archers really need to freaking move up. I want to save Mr. Next to No Health for him to kill to get some health back. So, I don't know. Shoot at his energy. Get him down to 4. But you're probably gonna like eat shit and die shortly. Please don't eat shit and die. Alright, I wish it would shift. Fuck off. I should have placed these guys so much better. Move up over there. Get out of Mr. Archer-san's way. No. Can I then... No, I stuffed that right up. I should have moved him up into... Ouchies. Do it. Move up. Should have had you guys way up closer from the get-go. Nope. Alright. It's reaching the point where you are going to have to kill something shortly. Alrighty. Move up. Moid aside. And heal. Okay. He didn't heal. God damn it, the bitches were healing before. When they successfully killed somebody. Stop fixing people. It's rude. It needs to be done. Sacrifice that health. See? He healed. How very dare you? Alright, it's your turn. Oh, I see. I need to move you up in order to get you out of old mate's way. Please. Oh! That's not good. Who said that you could have flying swords? Go over there. Three. Shit, is there an effective... it can't go diagonally. That's odd for a game such as this. Okay, I do need to skip. Sorry, big fella. Isn't that like his second? Which is not good. He's probably going to die at some point. Okay, that put us back at square one. Everybody knows shit's fucked. Wait, wasn't your whip doing like 5? No. And you're gonna retaliate and kill me. What if I defend first? Because it doesn't end my turn. That'll put me on 2 health. And... worthy sacrifice! Stop! Yep, it has to be done. Just frickin' shank it. Nicely done, mate. Now he's dead. I believed in you, big guy. Now it's your turn. What are you doing? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Very good. Finish him! Yes! You have 5 of 4 fragments of this card. And everybody else leveled up. And yeah, he did get his second death. There's Ramon on the bridge. He told his long eyes. Lifeless. Oh, is it because your grandma's dead? The rest are all like on that, aren't they? It won't. Oh. Trouble. Morale. Very low. Others, well, you saw the corpses along the road. I'll take it. Awesome. More Strix. More cards. Awesome. Why is something broken? That's why you find many merchants selling them. Same with items that contain Strixes. If you can't just... I have a feeling we'll need them. So, does he know real magic? Have I just got a healer? So that's why they soaked it in blood. Damned witchery! Honestly, I can't even stand straight. I'd already given up hope, but I am truly grateful. Make no mistake, my name is Vi. Be on your behalf from now on. In every temple in Bakana. Oh, that's right, because you're like some god-hating dude. Because I know what Strixes are. Caught my eye. Usually no one reads them. Gods must be keeping you alive for some higher purpose. So now you're talking about the gods. There are too many of them. Okay, so I just got loyalty points for asking him a question about the guard being shit. Alright. So now you're a holy man? All dead, none were spared, not children nor elders. Why did they let you alive? Some were captured and forced to dig a mass grave until it came their turn to die. The many were showered in blood. I'm all that remains. I think they just wanted to torture us for as long as they could. They made it as painful and as horrifying as possible. Small stockade, perhaps the watchman there will be able to beat the abominations back. Probably not. Alright. Five extra Strixes from Old Mate. Decide against burying the bodies by the road, at least with the forms. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I should give orders. Oh, it's a resting spot. I can use this time. What do you do? 5 to health, 1 to attack, 1 to attack distance. Attack distance, make you more of a ranged character. That sounds good. Flit. Plus 4 to health, plus 1 to attack. Unlock skill focus. Oh, we'll definitely go with Archery Master. But. And then Sobhead. And that makes Onslaught painful to use. Let's go with the health buff. Who the fuck is Brett? Oh, the other archer. My bad, Brett. Yeah, we'll just give you the same buff. Because if I keep you guys in the back, it should be alright. What do you do? Plus 2 to the health of the target, plus 3 energy to the target. Oh, I see, I see. You are the healer. And what does Ramlin do? Spirit armor. Power absorption. 4 damage to energy. Increases your energy. Lone. Okay, so you are a support character. Support buffs, support heals. Roger, makes sense. I should probably get rid of Brett and then throw in Some heals. And Glitter, fuck off. You're pretty useless. Ramline is a warlock. I should also check out the deck. Because I've got shards. Bloody Harvest. Reduces defense by 20. To all enemy units. Oh damn. Drain. That's nice. They have some nice skills. And the great healing. So, oh, I don't know. That works. Leave
in
the
enemy
battle.
territory, a campfire gives warmth, but the cold gives protection. Shadow Clan's code for warriors of peace. Year 1002 since divine retribution. Spring equinox. Kingdom of Frisia. The city of Voden. A procession approaches the city. Hundreds, no, thousands, walk to Voden, shackled and closely guarded.
Lo Feng. You observe the surroundings from a tall rampart. It is your job to foresee any threats, especially those another might overlook. Something menacing is in the air. It might have something to do with the prisoners. You're a bodyguard of the highest rank, a warrior of the Shadow Clan. Your client, Count Pelko Saturi, shows you off like a golden belt buckle. It makes no difference to you. In the end, you are loyal to your clan. The streets are full of Gorkas, city dwellers, and villagers who brought their whole families to the festival. However, the temple inquisitors, no mere itinerant entertainers, preside over the ceremonies. They offer a special kind of entertainment. There will be executions and torture to commemorate the spring executions and torture. Yay, spring. Yeah, to commemorate the spring equinox. This time there will be an astonishing number of victims. The city will drown in blood. Nice. That man over there is naked and his ass is bleeding. Oh, yeah, right. A tall temple servant is commanding the guardsmen. Many in the crowd whisper his name, Nekoma. Count Pelko Saturi approaches him, arms wide open. With arms wide open. Finally, you're here. How was the journey, Your Holiness? What news? Would you like to rest or begin the festivities immediately? Have you considered my request? Oh. Go with the silent type and just swish him. Wrong answer. Hello, son Gnif. Welcome to the stream. No need to fret, Count. The 3rd Legion is already on the march. You should let fate do the work when considering the command of 3 legions. Other commanders might suffer from falling sickness, or their tents could be attacked by bandits. Do you follow me? Does the temple permit such tricks of fortune, and how should I pursue a fate such as this? Will the temple advise me? Oh my. The temple of divine wrath only instills anger, so heed my advice. Well, he got angry when I didn't pay attention. Forget about the gold and the jewels, but keep any strixes you find. They won't make you commander of 3 legions, but they might save your life. That man has, like, really large hands. See, even out of focus, that hand is huge. He's a lich. Apparently, it's a gem that stops the reaping happening to you. What do you mean, your holiness? In every temple you hear that strixes are the stones of the reaping. Is that what you're warning? How can strixes put me in command of 3 legions? You'll keep your legions alive. Your Ekin? Icon? Whatever. Can bring you your 3 legions more easily than a servant bringing a chamber pot. Test him if you doubt him. I like this sort of entertainment. If your bodyguard slays, say 12 or 2 Frisian guards, I'll turn a blind eye. You are absolutely still. A premonition touches you like a breeze, but your inner peace is undisturbed. You are always ready for whatever may happen. Kershwing! Lo Feng, stay here. I need to speak with His Holiness in private. Worry not, I'll be safe in Nakoma's company. Meanwhile, I'll make sure that everything is in order. Lo Feng, stay here. Yep. So, Pelko looks like a caricature of, like, a British officer. And samurai? Nod. Interpret it as you wish. This day last year, 2 murderers were tortured to death in the city square. This year brings many more victims, but they look nothing like murderers. I'll talk to her first. Haggard, foul-smelling prisoners are pressed against the wall. The red-haired girl does not look traumatized, though she certainly is. As guardsmen drag a scrawny old man from the crowd, you lose sight of her for a moment. More women stand behind the red-haired girl, but she alone watches you. You remain calm and impassive, even when she calls out to you in Aiken? Or is that a language? Righto. The red-haired girl is definitely not Aiken. If she were, you would have been forced to abandon your service and save your kin. Nothing else can interfere with your service to Pelko Satori, who pays you so well. Hey, warrior, my name is Reet. What an interesting name. Can you feel what's happening? Is it not time you remembered your duty? You remain silent. Your inner peace is absolute. Oh. Open your eyes. That temple servant is not human. It is a reaper in human form. The reaping is coming. The reaping. Right. Warriors Code of the Shadow Clan prescribes inner calm, otherwise you are useless. They receive substantial sums of money from the Count Pelko Saturi. Turn around to find Nakoma staring at you with a contemptuous grin. He gives a sign. You hear screams and choice swear words behind your back. The guards have picked up the girl Reet and are carrying her to the dais. She gon' die. Temple servant watches you closely. Yep, you're in trouble. It seems that the ungainly fellow is the executioner. He is in conversation with an old inquisitor clad in black robes bearing the sign of the temple. The old man appears to outrank him, but the executioner will preside over the coming festivities nonetheless. The executioner checks the steel spikes protruding from the wall and then looks into a tin box. Orgrin? Damnation, why did we drive this herd to Woden? You can only hang 10 people at a time here. Do you mean to drive the rest back? The older man rummages through a canvas bag. Did you plug your ears when I went over the details? We slaughtered a dozen, maybe 2 dozen here. The rest we drive further. We are working for a grand cause, Mel. The ears, by the way, do not forget the ears. It appears to be an important choice time. Option 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, go guys. Help me pick. We have a vote for one. We have 2 votes for one. Alright, if 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peek into Mel's box. What's in the box? You sneak a peek under the lid of the executioner's box. Knives, hooks, pincers, tongs, and steel spikes glisten ominously. The owner of these instruments clearly enjoys his work. Mel giggles. I remember your collection. What should I cut off that's different? Noses, perhaps. As for the grand cause, I'm happier arranging smaller affairs. Smaller and sweeter. Orgrin laughs. Don't tell me I saw you drool, slicing a wench from breast to crotch just to see her guts spill. Just wait for it. You'll soon have it your way. We'll slay them by the hundreds. Wow. Mel blissfully closes his eyes. So all this talk about opulent Burkana is not just gossip. It's a long way to go. Many won't make it. Still, there's naught like fresh meat. Mel rubs his hands together. You wonder why anyone would drive prisoners toward war. Usually it would be the opposite. Suspicion. Before you can approach the old man, Nakoma beats you to the punch. Yet, Woden is an ancient fortress. If you stand in the square at a specific spot, conversations can be heard at a distance. Nakoma nods in your direction. Did you ever torture a man from the Shadow Clan? Burn him with hot irons? Cut his sinews? They say these men feel no pain. The Inquisitor shrugs. Icons are not really human. Rumor has it you can cut a child to pieces in front of an Icon. And unless he was hired to protect that child, a warrior of the Shadow Clan won't so much as blink. It is said they have no hearts. Nakoma smirks scornfully. As if you had a heart. Will you flinch if you had to butcher a child? How many of you disemboweled already? Perhaps we have something in common with warriors of the Shadow Clan. I'd love to see that one in action. Remain serene, for without my inner calm, I am useless. Nakoma meets your eye, but you look right through him, into the void. The old man coughs. I have a heart, your holiness. On occasion, it even aches a bit. When you've lived as long as I, yours will too. What do you think? Will we defeat Bakana this time? Nakoma pats the old man on the shoulder. Soon you shall see everything for yourself. All we need is to spill some blood. A great deal of blood in the proper place. Foden is only the beginning, Aldrin. So what are they doing? Are they summoning the baddies? Okay. Am I missing an option? Oh. Whoa. I can pan. Nifty. Roger. Perhaps you should wait near your client. He is unfazed by the muffled howls of the prisoners, the grumbling of the crowd, or the smoke from the executioner's brazier. Brazier, not brazier. I don't know. Does the executioner have a nice rack? Made a joke. In fact, he is almost triumphant. What will you do, Lo Feng, knowing that a Frisian official plots my death? What if he plans to send assassins after me? Hi. A couple of officials wish to do away with me. 3 of us seek command of the legions, but only one shall prevail. If you do not stop them, you will soon have no client left to protect. The legions are already on the march, but neither commander has joined them yet. One of them just passed through the Gellian tunnel. The other is a bit ahead of him. Their entourage is not numerous. You will manage. The legions are already on the march. Yep. You seem to think so. I want to test you first. There is a wench who dared scorn his holiness. The red-haired scum mocked him all the way to Voden. Kill her, and if I become commander of the 3 legions, I will double your pay. Is that the only test? No, but the next one will cost you nothing. When you put the girl out of her misery, the guards will attack. Kill them too. Several runaway prisoners will add to the confusion, and nobody will blame me for the turmoil. Because they will blame the Shadow Clan? You have nothing to fear. If you sort out these officials, I'll have enough power to quell any discontent. You have my word. It seems like the right thing to do to not kill her, because it would bring bad upon the Shadow Clan. And for some reason, I feel as though it is my duty to protect her, because Shadow Clan first and foremost. You will see. You're expected, but you're ready for them. But as the tortured redhead asked, are you ready for the truth? Spread-eagled wretches on the wall freeze in anticipation of their dreadful fates. Oh, there's another Burgermancer. Burgermancers. Watch the executioner. Ooh. Now slowly rips through the old man's concave stomach. Her voice peals across the square, resonating as if under the vaulted ceiling. Everyone stands transfixed by the melody, moved to tears, searching for something within themselves. Do my job. Oh. I don't know. Because the redhead chick is technically not my responsibility if I play my role. What do you guys think? Look at the boss. Look at the guy that's supposed to protect the boss when I'm gone. Or look at the other seedy guy that was... that guy. Orgrin. Because that's the Mel, the executioner, and that's Orgrin. One fit. 2 fit. 3 fit. 4 fit. Oh, nah. Oh, he got in just in time. Look at the boss. Sweating and gasping in anger, he presses his palm to his chest, saluting the spread-eagled girl on the wall, as though she were Primarch of the Temple of Wrath. Prisoners and onlookers weep uncontrollably. You know that a temple service cannot end in an execution. It is forbidden. As this thought forms, a reaper appears. Something resembling a bloated grey corpse with a greasy black mane emerges from the yard in front of the gate. It moves towards the dais, determined to end the song. You draw your sword. As I suppose on a technicality, the Reaper is a threat. Oh, hey there. Oh, shitballs. Oh, I am level 15 though. Oh, damn. Should I... Right, is it straight up my turn? No, it's placement. Shit! I gonna die. Shit, should I take a side or should I... Fuck. Okay, you've got protection from knockback. You will launch a counterattack if possible. These guys are a threat at all distances, so... if they just line up. Funk. Alright. To all adjacent units. Go there. And then go... freaking... Hey-ya! Hey, I didn't heal from that. I should probably... Oh, yo. Ow! Jesus. Increases your energy by... increases your defense. Defense! Does 15... to health and reduces attack. Deals. Right. That costs 5. Wow. Is this guy gonna die? Does 23 damage, 2 energy, and increases your energy by 6. But his energy is gonna go. So, hello. Don't stab me, man. Suppose just straight up attack him. And heal a bit, I guess, yeah. Yay! Definitely rip. Banzai! Nani? Wait, which one? Ah, fuck. Old mate's gonna murder me hard. Don't die! There goes all my energy. Where are the Elder Gold Steels? And that reduces my defense. Banzai! Reduces attack by 1. Why did that not heal me? I'll save that. Increases your energy by 2. Keep increasing your energy, my friend. Oh! Reaper's attack deals 22 damage, deals 11 damage, deals 5 damage. Oh, God. Please die. I can just heal the health. Alright. Cloud Tower. Get that up. Where are the altar gods? Please die. Honey! Oh, yes! Deals 23 damage. No, wait, that's... Oh, no, what's the cooldown on that? I don't know. No, what are you doing? Ah! You. We're gonna do the adjacent damage. No, why is it not targeting him? Pfft. Calm down, lad. Or is it... No, I already did my thing, done. No. My turn will automatically end. 9 health. Stuff it. Let's just go this way then. No! Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Nani? Oh well. rest in peace. Yep, press F to pay respects. Should I start with Cloud Tower? And then immediately dish out Away of the Altar Gods? No. $23 to energy. But that's a 5 cooldown. I should save that, maybe. Or just hit him with it straight away. Wait, is it a straight line thing? Nah, but it only works 3. Pope. Oh my god. Probably works best in my favor to go here and then dish out the 30 damage. Now that does health damage to me. 9 health, 60% of attack. You're a shit ninja. Sigh. It's a bad move to use that. I should have led with that in the beginning. Increases your energy by 2. Should have maybe exposed the guy straight away. I have brought this upon myself. Because I am now surrounded. Why do you do this to me? It's this one, isn't it? We'll just lead with it. Get him down. And then get murdered by this fella. What an idiot. Because, yeah, I've got one thing that boosts my defense. Killing those plebs does like next to nothing good for my health. And I have no magic cards. I think I have like royally rooted myself. Unless I go around and I kill all the guards. On like a restart. Poopy buttholes. Yep. Fuck it. No, we'll start here. 2 health. Because either way, they're going to deal damage to me. Unless I increase my... Can I increase my defense and not take the health damage? Or is it still going to pen me? Yeah, it still does. So it's just murdering all the guards the best option. And all damage received is dealt to health. Dong. Is that it? You can reach me. Can't you? And attack. GG. No, I'll go here. In front of this guy. Liquefy. Get more energy back. Go away. Alright, now I have like no energy. Put it. Stuff it. Motor. Not quite yet, but probably very soon. Let's just move out of range of those ones. Did he just... He screamed at me and I took damage. Piercing strike. Blinding strike. You guys are shit. No, fuck yeah. One, this guy, then his health. His health isn't like... Okay, so he is dead, he just hasn't fallen down. Does he not know that he's dead? Alright, that's the one that I need to get some energy back. I should have lined up and... No, I can't. Shit. Hey! Thought he had minus health. Why is he not... Fuck, fuck, fuck. I managed to stab him before I died. Yeah, press F. Bum rush the boss. Best course of action. Just bum rush him. Alright. What's that? Oh, like permanently shows the health and stuff. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Alright. Start with a buff. Cheers. Puts him right in the health. Bah! Yeah, that's right. You go ahead. Do I have anything that even uses energy? 5 health. Yeah, I don't have... Okay, so what's the point of increasing my energy and all damage received is dealt to health? I suppose it stops the extra damage being done. Alright, from this position, best course of action is to go here and take one of these douchebags out of the initiative order. No, don't do it. Rude. Reduces the attack of an enemy unit. Alright, can I survive? No, I won't survive it. I need another 2 turns to successfully live. So I could potentially go over there. Increase my energy back up again. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? That doesn't... You need to do it this way. Increases your energy by 2 and all damage is received to health, but that defeats the purpose. Alright, yes, thank you. You're too far away to hurt me. That cost me 9 health. That'll do too much damage. But 15... Stop doing that. Reduces the attack. Increases my energy. Gives me 8. Puts him below the threshold to get nuked on. Come on, we can do it. Minus 10, son. Yo! I now have 5 fragments of burning souls. Killed by your blow, the monster turns into a wisp of fog. A sacred strix set into the steel of your blade sizzles and burns out. The mystery is solved. This is what made the Reaper vulnerable. A strange weakness washes over you, making you stagger. Did the monster curse you? Your eyes meet Reet's. She has been a hard nut to crack. 2 swings of the sword is enough to cut the ropes binding her. The moment you set her free, she rushes to the other prisoners. What follows you is not your responsibility. Your road leads to the Isle of Shadows now. But first, you need to overcome the strange weakness. Many generations of warriors lived their lives knowing that if a reaping comes, they will have to oppose the reapers. Whoever cuts even one of them down should bring the news of it to the Shadow Clan. Your service to Pelko Satori is over.
In the first days of the Great Disaster, you rushed to a backwater town on the edge of a Burkanan kingdom. This time, it seems the dice rolling on the game board will be carved out of your bones.
Shit, eh? That's a bit much. Calm down there. Oh, going. Oh, we're back at Hopper. On day 0. Well, I think before we start any more of Hopper's story, I might call it for tonight. Have an early one. Because it's 10:50 p.m. where I am. And I have to get my kids to school in the morning. So, thank you for sticking with me, guys. It has been a pleasure. and I will definitely attempt to stream this tomorrow night. Friday night. Yes. Because I'm enjoying it thus far, and I hope that it's entertaining for you guys. Catches later.